Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for PAC and Particles. I realized I did PAC and Particles 2 and have never done PAC and Particles 1. So I was like, hey, might as well do the first one, of course. Combination of PAC of the Particle CPAC and a PAC map. Have an ally particle emitter with you as you attempt to destroy the autopilot AI that is hell-bent on stopping your ambitions. Now, this is one that I was looking at, and it is a little bit easy, so I'm going to see how we do. None of this would be possible without CPACs by numerous authors and coders that frequently and frankly deserve more credit than me. So thank you very much, all of the mod makers. Always a pleasure. They're a great community. Reach out as well. Check them out on Discord and all other things. It's great. It is a great community. So what do we have? We have this a particle emitter. I don't know what it does. I could click wiki H. I'm assuming it's there. I don't know, but let's just let it go. They have a little base over here with some urns in it. Now, unfortunately, I did just check the map. The urns aren't active. It is a shame. It is a shame, but that's okay. They got some shields, and that's about it. So they don't really have too much to start with. We will have to build up as they build up, but I think we can build up a wee bit better. I'm not going to go for just an easy victory. I mean, we could probably just start sporing right over here, and that will probably be pretty detrimental. But that's okay. That's okay. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Maybe we'll try that in a second go. We are going to use spores, don't get me wrong. I am going to use spores. Oh, yes. But I'm not going to use it right off the rip for their base, I should say. We'll toss one. I don't know, right there seems pretty good. What's as close as we can get? Probably like here. Seems pretty good. Let the creep flow into them. Turn everything on. We'll try and get our forge active. And here we go. We have 2 spore launchers. That's right. Let's get them both. Let's get them both. We want them to be at a location. They are spores. We'll toss one up here. Sounds pretty good to me. We'll toss one way back here. Just try and spread our creepy presence. Once we do that, we'll try and activate these other 2, and then we'll basically be done with them. So there we go. We already have creep flowing into our forge. It's actually producing at a pretty good rate. I mean, we don't have much creep going in there, and it's already producing. So we actually have a pretty solid forge, which is very, very nice. And again, see, if we were just to start sporing over here, there's only one cannon. There's a shield as well, and it might get active. Maybe, but it looks like it's flying away. So who knows what that shield's up to? They're mad lads over there. Let's take our 2 spore launchers. Let's go boom and boom. Although the top one might not be needed because that's probably going to eke down into it. We'll just see what happens. We have some AC flowing over here. It can probably not be top down. I mean, this is not that busy of a map. But as you can see, like, look, that's still just this. Just the one cannon. So if we were to spore over here, we could probably kill like the old track, maybe the M Rift, things like that. But yeah, we're fine. We're fine. There's the spore landing, and it's actually landing at the perfect time. Plus, the others are firing at the perfect time. So we are going to destroy both of these, destroy this bad boy as well, and we are just going to work on a mission. So we can already emit right here. Buzzinga, and we have 2 extra power. That is right, we have 2 extra power to our name. Let's make sure we do that. Can we get an emitter over here? We can. Let's just toss one over here just in case. And we'll destroy you now. Because I want 2 emitters in here to start. One in the center just to start and spread, and then we can grab 2. How are you not on? How are you not on? There we go. Now we have 2. Now we're cooking with a mission. And we have creep everywhere that we want it, which is great. We're going to have another breeding cycle in a moment, which should hopefully turn that puppy on. And yeah, we're just loving it. Just loving it. Just feeling pretty good. Creep spread is real. So very, very nice. As you can see, yeah, this is on, this is on. This is now activated, this bad boy, which is going to distract them, right? This is more of a distraction play. I'm not expecting to hold this with AC flowing in. They're starting to build some units, you know. I'm not expecting to hold it. However, it's a pretty good distraction, you know. Now they're building up here, they're building over there. It's just good to have, especially AIs tend to be distracted by things. So let's see if we can move our emitter out anywhere. Can we move you up here? We can. Let's just start the emitter. Ooh, we got an extra power as well. I doubt we can get an emitter there. But let's see if we can get a field gen here and hopefully turn on this emitter. If we can get this one on, then we can start moving up and over, getting these bad boys. There we go. That's what we want to see. That's how we want to see it. And let's get things move, and we are doing pretty A-okay, if you ask me. Once we turn this one on, hopefully we'll get another... Ooh, never mind, I'm going to just swap straight to field gen. To field gen this on, right? Because they have the mortars in place. Let's field gen it on. We got 2 more power thanks to the earn port down. That's what I wanted to see. And now the creep is already coming in, right? We're actually we have some power, and look at over here. This bad boy is doing some serious work. Holy, I was not expecting it to take over as much as it did. I thought they were going to take it out because they had some things, but we took them out first. So that's a thing. I was not planning on being this deep this fast. I'm gonna see if this will turn on, because I think it'd be funny just to take out all of their AC as early as freaking possible. But really, it doesn't matter at this point, I think. I think we've sort of super stopped them. Oh, that did turn it on! Success! Oh, big wins, big gains. I think we're just good. There really isn't too much to go. I mean, what do they have, right? What do they have? They have, like, 5 cannons. I mean, we have most of the map. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Can we get an emitter up here? I think we can. Let's just do that. That sounds pretty good to me. You know, we have 2 more power now, too? Alright, I guess we'll do something like this. And you know what? Just for the sake of being over here, let's swap you to a field gen and hopefully push into that AC a little bit. Yeah, get that AC gone just a wee little bit. Ooh, and that even cut that off, so no power on that side anymore. Fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic. And we'll toss the power up at the top. There we go. Let it bleed on down. We haven't completely cut them off, unfortunately, but we did take out the M rift. So the M rift is gone, which is actually pretty freaking huge as well. I mean, if we start working this way and cut this off, this whole area dies. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then they have nothing. They have nothing. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So this will be a nice quick one, I think. Again, we can play around a little bit at the beginning. Maybe we'll try and see if we can spore them right away, just for some funsies. Oh, I'm in a deficito. Let's not be in a deficito. Thank you very much. And let's see. Yeah, look at their deficito, though. I mean, it is monstrous. I guess the other thing that I want to do, and this is silly, it's just for me at this point. Just for me. We're gonna mesh, and we're just gonna mesh around this. Should do it. You know, just keep your mesh focused. I don't want that creep going anywhere. I just want to go into that. And you know, I'll even mesh to this, right? Have that pop in, and that'll be good. Do we even want to mesh to that? And that, oh my god, we can mesh the world! We're not going to mesh the world! We're already, like, in super win mode. I'm going win more, you know? I'm going win more, and that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to win more. It's not necessary, though. We're going complete and utter destruction, though. We are going complete and utter destruction. So we do have that on our side. And win more is kind of fun, right? When you're winning, what do you want to do? You want to win more, right? You just want to win more. So, yeah. Let's just keep them down. There we go. We're actually taking over their breeding zone. And if we look, they actually have a fair bit of AC here. Actually, way more than we have creep. But because the field emitter pushes AC as well as creep, it is a little cheaty. I know the Virtue one does not push AC, which makes it a lot more fair. Fair does not mean necessarily fun. So it is a lot of fun just seeing this AC get cornered while we start to breed now. And that'll take that out, and then we have this corner, and that's going to breed, and we just have all of our power, right? We just have power everywhere. There really isn't anything they can do. We can just spread creep. No, is that going to turn on? It did. Will you turn on? It didn't. That's fine. That's fine. I just want to get creep breeding sort of everywhere. So creep over here, perfect. Look at their deficit. It is monstrous. Right, field gens, you're out of here. Let's replace our emitters. We don't need these two. We don't need an emitter down here. We have one over here, which is pretty good. We have one right there, which is actually doing some good work. It's holding that down, right? So that's nice. I guess we just want to surround, right? We're working on this big surround play. So let's try and do some of that. Yeah, we got this up too. Oh, that's gorgeous. This whole area is going to fall. They're going to be into this corner. It's not going to be pretty good for them. I mean, it's already not pretty good. I mean, you can kind of tell. It's not looking so hot. And there's nothing they can really do to stop. Oh, we actually shut this whole area off by destroying this one tower. Oh, no. Oh, no. It feels so good and bad at the same time. I mean, like, what are they going to do? What are they gonna do? Now, thankfully, look at this. Look at that. We're having the stash. It's making its waves, but you can see it trickle into the mesh really, really well. That's why I did that. So it would trickle into the mesh, make the mesh a little bit bigger, and go straight into our forge. It's actually a really nice combination. I do really, really like that interaction, so to speak. Oh my god, I forgot. The more we take, the more power they lose. The more power they lose, the less. Oh, we even took out this section. They're down to 3. Oh dear, oh my. I think this is already it. I mean, it's already been it for a little while, don't get me wrong, but like, this is like super it now, right? I mean, there's literally nothing they can do. They got the one sniper sniping this ball. I guess these are the particles. I don't really know what they're doing. They're just sort of just bouncing around and having fun. It's a game. Oh, I guess if there is no creep, they will pop. So because everything is covered in creep, they're just sort of chilling. They're just having fun. So good on them. The base, they have literally nowhere to go because I don't think they can even land on their base. So that kind of sucks for them. Let's do the big move, right? Let's do this right. So we have no emitters now. What can we do? We have 13 power. Let's really, really just surround them, right? I want them to feel the utter despair that the creep shall bring to them. That's 6, 9. We have 4 more. 1. Yeah, really like that's a little far away for despair, you know. I guess you can see it in the distance. But yeah, I mean that's that, I would say. And last but not least, a lone egg gen. A singular egg gen. And let's even do a little meshing right here. So let's just see what these do. We got a pretty good surround on. Let's see this egg gen in action once these sort of actually here's what we can do. We can mesh up the entire outside. So they're completely encased in this. Oh, that's gonna feel pretty good too. Oh no, they're already dying. No, it's too much. It's too much, but hopefully with the mesh filling in, it'll sort of retract from there. And this will give it, oh, they're popping the eggs with the snipers. Oh, the eggs are too close. Shame, I wanted to do a big egg wave. That's a shame. That's a shame. You know, that makes me sad. So, because of that, I'm just going to put one more emitter down. And we're just going to mesh on in at this point. I mean, let's bring it into their edges. Bring it on in. Just close the gap, right? Surround. Oh, it's a coming. All right, Egg Gen. Because of that, we have to destroy you. It is a shame. I'm sorry. I failed. I failed you, Egg Gen. You can have an emitter in your place. A couple more emitters. I'm actually surprised we haven't pushed in. I guess we just need more creep on the map, which is interesting. I mean, we could clearly field gen in. We could blob in. We could do anything. But I want the creep to be the destroying factor. Again, we are literally playing with our food. There's nothing wrong with playing with your food because, you know, it feels pretty good. It tastes pretty good. It's a wonderful thing. The mesh is coming. They are slowly doing things. You know, we'll even mesh range maximum. Look at that. Anywhere we can grab an extra mesh zone, we shall. An emitter in the mesh? Perfect. That's what we want to see. I mean, we could also, you know, Crimsonify and things. They're really not doing much damage. But I guess, you know what, let's just Crimsonify the mesh a bit, right? We might as well. It's meshy. It's crimsony. It's interesting to see the flow, too. You can see the flow is actually going northern. Along there. It's interesting how it flows. You never really knows. Well, Crimson this side too might as well. And they're fighting hard. But again, you know, it's gonna build up. See, you can see how thick it is. I guess it's just because they're so high. There really isn't anything we can do other than waiting for the... I guess... This area has to die, I'm sorry. Stop it. Just stop it, sirs. I'm done with you. You're very loud and annoying. And I do not like it. Let's get some more crimson going. Whomp. And let's go with like right there. Seems pretty good. Whatever gets crimson gets crimson. Finally. Oh, that was so much nicer. No more of that. As you can see, I mean, we have a good portion of the map. This is producing actually a super high rate. Like, this is way fast. Like, this is silly fast, how fast this thing produces. I mean, I'm actually curious, just to test. 1, 2... Okay, if we just do, like, 4, like, right here. Is this thing just going to be insane? I mean, look at how fast this thing produces. So, realistically, your best bet on this map, minus what we did, and things like that, is just to sit here with like 3 or 4 emitters and look at how fast you can gain power, right? I mean, boom. I mean, maybe that's a good way to do this map. Just, I wonder, how many emitters can we get here? Keep this going, keep this mesh. We'll expand it a little bit. You know, this whole corner is fine. But look at how fast. We're gaining over 10% a frickin' tick. You know, we've already gained, oh my gosh. Like, almost as fast as not as fast as we're putting it down. But look at that. You can even see the energy just charging and charging. It's now, look at that. Boom, 10, 10, 10, 10. I mean, this is nutso, right? You can literally win the match. Actually, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to take this out. Let's do it. I'm sorry, base. You've had your fun. Get out of here. Let's take it out, and let's just see how fast we can get this power generation system going. We're not going to spore out the front. I was thinking we were getting this for the second playthrough, since I knew this was going to be a shorter one. We just see if we could straight up just spore with our 3 energy right off the bat. With 3 spores, 1 cannon, we might be able to just take them out kind of thing. However, I think literally just going straight for power gen might be kind of fun. So there we go. Again, this map can be super fast. 2 minutes right there, 1 minute right there. Seems not too bad. Let us exit the mission. Actually, not exit the mission. Restart the mission. All right. Oh, God, there's so many things I want to try now. So many options. So I do want to try the spore system. I do want to try the blob system. Let's try that first. Let's try it. We're just going to give it a start, right? We're just going to start with it. And then as soon as the start is over, we're going to see if that would win or not. And if it would win, cool. If it doesn't win, we're moving on, right? So this is just a one and done. We want a spore and a spore, right? We're going to do 2 spores. Like 1 here and 1 over here, just like that. And then all 3 should be at a location, of course. And this one is actually going to be a blobbo. Like this. So this is our goal. We have 1 blob that goes in, destroys the cannon, 2 spores that come in, and let's just see what this does, right? We have 3 units. They are building out, but they are building out primarily on the northern side. So we have the spores, we got the blob, you can see them coming in, and woof, there's the spore, boom. We already cut off the world. Here's more spores. I should probably move the blobbo. And do we win? We do. We win. Boom. So that is that. Super, super fast. 157. Look at that. 157.3. 157.2. Oh, found the cheese. No. Look at that. We were 0.1 seconds off from found the cheese. Ah, so close. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to see how fast we can spool up this energy system, right? Let's just see, because I think it's going to be nuts. Go one more time. This will be our energy generation. We're not going to build anything that shoots out elsewhere. All we care about is this emission process. So let's get it going. We want this emitter to be going that way. We care about mesh. Huzzah! And that's all we care. We just care about this corner. This corner is our fancy lads corner. Let's already start spreading the mesh, because we just wanted to get going and around this building. I do want it to be in the whole corner because, you know, it will pool up in the corner kind of naturally. But yes, all we care about is gaining power. So I do want to move these closer as well. And that's why I also want the mesh, which is good. Good mesh. So as you can see, it's not producing that fast right now. So it is, I mean, well, actually, it's still pretty fast for an early game frickin' Forge. Normally, even with 3, you'd only be producing like 2 power at this point. Or like not 2 power, like 2%, you know, with this much creep on the map. So we're kinda doing great, and all we care about is keeping our emission going, right? Keep our emitters, Bazinga, keep them flowing, and we're already up to 7% a tick. 7% a tick, thanks to all of this. Yeah, let's be ready and just toss down one more, because you know what? That's happening. That's just happening. Look at how fast we gain power. Now, how are they doing, right? How are they doing? I mean, yeah, we probably would have taken some of the land. Well, I mean, we definitely would have taken most of the land at this point, but look at this. We're already in a position where we're just generating and generating and generating. Like, we just can't stop at this point, right? We gotta just keep it going. I'll mesh to the corner because I want to use all of the space for emitters. This is all I care about, just power gain. We're just going to keep the emitters coming. Oh my god, once I put that down, we already had another one. So that's where we're at right now. We're up to about 10%. This might be its maximum. Oh no, that was like 16. That's 12. Bazinga. So I don't know if there is a maximum that it can hit or not. But I do know that our creep is gonna flow very, very nicely. And boom. As soon as I keep putting them down, we're already up to, I don't even know how many power in total, but I can put down another one. And yeah, from here, we can actually start to plan to move out, right? I mean, we're up to 70. I think this, well, that was like a 17. It's like, look at that. We're up to, yeah, it's getting faster. It is can we get like a power a second almost? I gotta know. I gotta know how much power, how fast we can get this power. We're up to almost, oh my god, look at that, 23 on a tick. 20 frickin' 3. I mean, yes, we will finish off the mesh like this. Yeah, we're producing so much power. I don't think I have any more room for it. That's the problem, right? We have to actually expand our mesh and just put emitters in the expanded areas. You know, something like this maybe, and just put more emitters in, because we just don't have the room for anything else. And by the time I did that, I gained 2 more power. So this is now, boom, 28%. 4 ticks and we gain a power. 4 freaking ticks and we gain a power. Oh my gosh, I've never had so much power in a map, or power generation, I should say. I probably had a map with like 100 power or something. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, the sheer amount of power that we're generating, I mean, I think we can just take over. I didn't even think. I was like, oh no, put down another one. And it was just already ready. 34. That was, oh my gosh. 4. 28, 56, 83, done. Yeah. We're still feeling pretty good. And this power generation will not go away, right? That is also the key. Now, we do have a creeper cap. So we are going to hit our creeper cap. That is going to be a problem. That being said, that doesn't mean we have a power cap. So for instance, what we can do, should we want to, is just drop down, I don't know, an infinite number of launchers, or egg gens, or lures, or what have you. We can literally... I apparently have 5 power. I don't even know where I got this 5 power, but if we want to, we can just start being like, you know what, let's just boop, just dot some crimson around, might as well. I'm still almost as fast as I'm using it, just dotting these around. They're coming, right? We now just have just a front row of crimson. Why not? We still have an extra power. You know what, let's just do 2 more. You know, it's not gonna hurt us any, because it doesn't matter to us whatsoever. We can toss some more power into the meshitudes, of course. Just a few more might as well. But look at this, there's just nothing. We can, oh, gorgeous. We are going to go for a monstrous wave, I think, at this point. Are you still doing like 28%? 46% in a tick. Holy moly. 46%. I cannot believe it. Now, unfortunately, again, that creeper cap is getting closer and closer and closer to what we have. Ooh, that's actually perfect area. Look at that. We need 6 power. Done. Done and dust. I'll even just toss 2 because I think we're going to get that power pretty quick. So let's just mesh on up there. Oh, come on, mesh. Do your thing. Mesh on up here. Get it into the meshy goodness. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, we could literally line this with just emitters. Whoop. Oh no, we're at a deficit. What? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right. How are we doing? Because we're at creeper cap now. We are at creeper cap, and it's about 40%. 40%, and it's gonna now because the creep is spreading. We will start losing, and that is the unfortunate part. So. Feels pretty good still. It still feels pretty good, though. We basically had the map's amount of creeper mostly in this area, and that kinda leads to some silly things. And again, I mean, how many do we have? We have 64 emitters, plus we have 11 more power, plus I put down 13 of these Crimsonations, right? And we have 14 more power. So let's just get going. I mean, what do we want to launch, right? Do we want any just spores? I guess let's just spore up the world. Let's have them be spores on structures. I guess. I wish that. Oh wait, I said I wish I had a flatter area. I do. I do have a flatter area. It's over here. So here we go. Spores. Just target locations. And because we're at 3. Oh my gosh. Power just coming in like this is nuts. This is wild. So we have Power Island, and now we just have Sporeville, right? This actually might even be faster than the Play With Them playthrough. You know, I mean, I was just planning on playing. I played with them for a little while, don't get me wrong. Oh, I put them on location. Whoopsie. That's not what I meant. Structures. Structures, that was my fault. Should be structures. My apologies there. There we go. So we're actually going to really distract them with that little launch right there, which is kind of funny. 1, 2, 3. Just keep getting our power going. Keep the spores a-coming. Spores still should generate creep even if we're at maximum, I think. We have so many spores, there's really nothing they can do. Let's just make sure it does generate and go over. Yeah, it does. Look at that. Feels pretty good. We're at 4 power. Our power generation is slowly diminishing. It is a shame. Again, we're just keeping it structures. Oh, it's gorgeous, though. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just so much in the way of Sporge. I mean, at this point, we could literally just destroy all of our emitters and things. But why? Why do that when we can just... Oh, are we? Yeah, we're hitting the base. Oh, no, the base is in trubs. Oh, God, we have 6 more power. I'm going to use this power in a pause because I want to watch the destruction, but I want to keep putting them down, right? We want this... this area to be completely filled up. So spore target structures looking pretty good. Oh, we're in a deficit of 2. All right, well that's fine. That's fine. I think we'll be okay with a deficit of 2 because guess what? We are now out of the deficit. It's just that fast. It's gorgeous. Their base is. I don't want their base to die. I want that shield to push the creep off, please. I want that cannon to keep the. Yeah, we're safe. Oh, look at it. Whee! Oh, it's gorgeous. And again, we have 4 more power we could be using if we so wanted to. We don't right now, but we could. They're in a pretty big deficit. The spore wave is coming in. Maybe when we hit 10 power, we'll just put down 10 more, because might as well. And we're basically already at 10 power. Look at that. It's just that freaking easy to hit 10 power on this map. I love it. It's just good fun. It's just good fun. I don't know how many that is. I'm just going to say that's either 10, maybe it's 11. Who knows? But it was 9. Drat on me. No more top down. and we can just fly around. As you can see, the spores are hitting everywhere. They are able to fight it off, but again, their deficit is massive, so their energy is just shrinking. We could, of course, drop down our Crimsonations more towards the front line. That would definitely help. We're at 7 power again. I just don't understand. I mean, well, I understand. It's just so fast. It's just so fast. What you can do here. So we did the map in a sort of a normal way. We did the map in a cheesy way, and then we did a map in also a normal, power-hungry way, kind of. I don't even know how you would call this style. I'm actually surprised that we haven't won yet. We have 14 power, so it might be time for another wave. Maybe another. I'm surprised. These spores not doing it. Not doing it. You know, their deficit is massive. I guess the AC is so strong. We're up to 20 power now, apparently. So let's toss down just a slew of them, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I didn't test on 5. That was 3. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 more, all at a structure. Fantastic. 20. Will 20 more do it, please? Will 20 more end the map? Of course, we were at a shortage. Oh, we're out of the shortage. That is what's beautiful. Oh, this might be the thing. Oh, we did not kill the base yet. I figured the base would have actually been destroyed by this many spores. I mean, we could have done blobs. We could have done anything. But I wanted to see spores because they're so pretty. I mean, look at them coming. They're just doing their thing, and we should have them coming from all over the map now. It's gorgeous. We've actually pushed back the front line at long last. The front line is backing up. They're down to 30 generations. Their generation is taking quite the hit. They're still trying to build stuff, of course, but we do have that next 20 spores finally spooled up and firing. They have 9 more power while that's fired. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. This definitely will be it, right? Their generation is taking even more of a hit. The creep is flowing. Maybe it is only generating so much creep. Maybe that's what it is. I thought each spore was... Oh, we cut off the entire world, even. Oh, we cut off the world. Oh, that's what it is. All of the creep from the spores is being converted into AC. Oh, because I saw it, like, hit and then vanish. So, you know what? We're going to finish off. We're just going to swap it. We're just going to swap it. Let's just do it right. How do we do it right? Well, you know how we do it. In come the boys. Here they come. Oh, here they come. Yeah, I guess spores, when you're at Creeper Cap, not a good option. So you see, they land, and then they vanish. I thought they actually... Because I saw the spike, so I assumed they stayed, but they don't actually stay. But... we still have 21 more power. This wave of blobs, I think we'll be able to handle things. Oh, look at him come. Look at him go. It's just gorgeous. And we have 24 more. Still. So, yeah, they're actually being destroyed at this point. Again, their power is completely cut off. You can see the blobs cresting the hills. Come on, get to their base. I'm waiting for this to be, I think. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's the factory. Here come the blobs. Oh, boom, boom. Oh, it wasn't quite enough. We need one more boy in the action. Oh, we dropped it in front. Oh, he dropped the creep in front. Boom. There we have it. 30 power in the bank. Loads of blobs. I mean, it's just good fun. So just a blow. Many ways to play this game. Cheesy, normal-ish, whatever this is. Don't just use spores. Use blobs or skimmers or things. But yeah, this has been PAC and Particles. Had a ball. Had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing multiple ways. And yeah, have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you next time. Take care. Oh, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you.